Hello and welcome. Aileen Lee here to give you an introduction to a product called Metabolic Fat Factor. Try saying that 100 times fast. That's scheduled to come on the market soon. It's been developed by a gentleman named Martin Codillo, perhaps Codillo. Now this is a hot product. This is a product that's generating a lot of attention among affiliate marketers, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But speaking of which, I'm not here to sell you the product. I am not an affiliate. And because I'm not an affiliate, I can't get a free product in order to do a formal review, but there is information I can give you that will help you make a decision about whether or not you want to do any further research or want to purchase the product. And at the end of this discussion, I'm also going to give you some bonus information as an alternative about a completely free system that I'm using and that's being used successfully by many people to generate from a few hundred to several $1,000s a month. Now, I don't get any money as an affiliate, if you will, for telling you about this product. I just want you to know about it. Meanwhile, with regard to Metabolic Fat Factor by Martin Codillo, this is scheduled to launch on August 19th of 2014. And it is described by him as a guide to losing weight by eating healthy and tasty food with minimal exercise. It focuses on boosting metabolism by eating fat-burning meals. And there are two products. There's the front end or the base product, which I just described, and there's also what's called in this business a back end product, or an additional product, an additional piece to the puzzle, and that is a series of metabolism boosting workouts, either on video or on online. Now, in terms of cost, just as a brief introduction for those of you who are new to this world, typically products that are designed for online marketing, internet businesses, working from home, will cost you anywhere from $29 to $49. Now you can pay up to $200, you can pay $1,000, you can even pay $5,000. But by and large, the vast majority of products are going to be priced between $29 and $49. However, that may be for a base product. There may also be upsells, or as we already discovered in this case, a back-end product that will often cost more. And in many cases, there may even be a monthly membership site that you can pay to belong to as well. Now, the price in this case, unfortunately, I couldn't find information about it, which is somewhat disappointing. However, and this may explain why it's a hot product, it is paying out 75% commission on the front-end product, which is pretty high, and 50% on the back-end product to affiliate marketers. And again, that is probably why it's considered to be of interest to affiliates. Now, people always want to know, and I think appropriately so, whether or not a product is legitimate or a scam. And I'm sure this is because that there are an awful lot of reports out there that are telling us that as much as 90% of the online marketing products, the internet business products that come on the market on a daily basis are scams, or in my opinion, at best, overpriced. I find that figure very, very troubling, so the question is appropriate. So is Metabolic Fat Factor that Martin Codillo has put together legitimate or a scam? Well, unfortunately, again, because I don't have access to the product, I can't look at it to see and decide for myself. However, I can tell you that in my opinion, if a product does what it purports to do, what it's advertised to do, if it does it well, by which I mean competently and professionally, and if it does it at a price that is rational for other products that are like it in the market, and believe me, there are other products like this, and it's priced at a price that you're willing to pay, then it's not going to be a scam, I don't think. It may not work for you, you may not like it, you may discover, but that doesn't make it a scam. It just makes it inappropriate for you. Now, another, to me, extremely important consideration that should raise red flags for you is that if the product is making promises that seem too good to be true, in other words, if it doesn't pass a smell test, you might say. For example, we guarantee that you will make $49,523.95 within the first 2 months merely by clicking this button. That should raise some issues for you that you should pursue in your own due diligence, in my opinion. It may not be a legitimate product at all. Now, based on what Mr. Codillo has described in this, and based on his reputation, if it's a hot product, I'm sure affiliates are aware of other things that he has done. And unless the science that he relies on is not correct, then I would not say, I would say this is not a scam. But that is something for you to check out in your own due diligence, including the science in this case, in my opinion. You also are going to want to find out whether or not there's a free trial period, so that if you look into it and you decide it's not for you, then you can get your money back. I think that's important to be aware of. Now, if you want to buy this product, that's fine. I have no problem with that. It's up to you after all. But do be aware that there are many similar products on the market out there. So again, do your due diligence, do some comparing and contrasting, and check into the science on this one, whether or not it's possible to eat meals that are fat burning, or eat foods that are fat burning, and therefore you don't have to exercise. I think that would be an important question that I would want to look into. However, if you don't want to spend any money at this time for whatever reason, and if you're looking therefore for a free alternative, as I told you when I began, I do have a system that I'd like to tell you about that I've been using and that other people are using with success that is completely free. Because frankly, folks, you do not have to spend any money to make money online, to get started or to continue. You don't have to make money to have a work-at-home internet business. So here's what this system that I'm using provides for you. First of all, it's a completely free and easy to understand and implement marketing system that enables you not just to get started in the business, but also to continue it for as long as you want. It provides 3 free capture pages that give you anywhere from a 35 to a 50% conversion rate. It has a free automated sales funnel, a free email autoresponder, and free training to help you start making money as soon as within a couple of weeks to 4 weeks or so after you begin implementing the system. However, and I really want you to hear this, this is a business, and it is often going to be the case, if not in the majority of cases, that you won't see any money for 60 to 90 days. But don't let that discourage you. People are doing very well with it, and you can too, I'm sure. And of course, it's 100% free to get started. This is not a get-rich-quick, easy, push-button scheme or game. To be successful, it will take commitment, consistent part-time or full-time work, discipline, patience, and dedication. But it is legitimate. And people, as I've indicated, are making anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s a month with the system. Again, that's free training, free tools, free resources, a free marketing system, no cold calling, no MLM meetings in people's homes. So, to get more information about this system, you can click the link up here next to my head, or there's one below the video as well. It's entitled toyourabundance.info. You'll be taken to a page that asks for your name and your email address, so fill that in, and then you'll go to a page where my partner Ryan Maynard will tell you everything you need to know about how to get started learning and implementing the system as soon as today if you want to. So after you watch that video, if you have any questions, make a note of the fact that my name and email address are below this video. And you can contact me directly that way. I check my email several times a day, and I will get back to you very quickly. So click up here or the link to yourabundance.info below the video. I thank you so very much for your interest, and I look forward to connecting with you on the inside. And in the meantime, be well.